Okay guys, here we go. Welcome back. Long time no see. So here we are. Headed over for a little sunset walk over to Old Town. So I hope you guys enjoyed the premiere of our 1,000 subscribers special. A little late because I think we're at like at what 1,150 something by now, right?
Yeah. Took us a while to get into Captain Tony's. I mean, they were doing some work on the place, so we had to arrange to actually get in there and do some recording.
But we definitely had a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course you recognize Duval Street right here. We started our walk over at Southern Street on Duval Street. So we have John, we have Big Bear, Bad Boy, hey Angel and Joe, hey Sharon, Manu, hey Larry, welcome back. Am I missing anybody? Of course, Kelly Racer, sorry. Hey Diane and Susan. Susan would like to know how we ended up in Ki-West. How did you end up in Ki-West?
How we ended up in Ki-West?
My case is much easier.
I came down on vacation and just kind of wanted to be here rather than where I was in Ohio at the time. So, moved down. It's a good place to play music. It's the only place where a musician can play any time of the week, any time of the day, every week of the day. And then Kim, of course,
Yeah, I
got stuck
kind
here because of me.
of met this guy, and then I moved here from Paris. Kind of first going back and forth. And Gabe spending a lot of time in Paris, and vice versa, me spending a lot of time here. And yeah, so we kind of decided that we would stay here for now. I see the medical dispensaries are open. So if you have been with us at our last sunset walk, you know that there have been some changes in regards to the restrictions that Ki-West imposes on beaches and public spaces. So we went to the Truman waterfront the other day and were able to see the actual sunset. It had been a while, we haven't seen it for a bit. So tonight we're gonna check out if there are any new areas that would be accessible. So I guess we shall see. We did bring some chicken feed. Show the chicken feed. You're carrying the chicken feed. So yeah, so we have some corn for the Mallory Square chickens. Those guys are used to being fed by the tourists. And one of the things that they apparently love to eat is corn, because they are being raised on popcorn. And then obviously now they don't have much food over there. It's a lot of concrete over there. Don't have a lot of soil, so those guys probably the one that are the hungriest over there. So whenever we head over there, we bring some food, and lots of other people do too.
I don't think I've been down here at all this time of night in at least a month.
Yep, you were watching our sunset walks on the phone.
Yeah, I just watch.
Making food.
I watch from
making
somewhere
dinner.
else while I'm cooking dinner and having a drink.
It's a pretty neat deal. I get to see the sunset and walk around, and it makes food. I can live with that.
It's actually a little busier down here than I thought.
So yes, this is the time of the day where all the locals come out. So we used to have a lot of people riding their bikes here. And of course, at some point, that was pretty much the only place where we as locals could go, because all the parks and beaches and everything was closed. So kind of the only place we could go were the streets. And they have been repaving Duval Street. I'm still kind of curious to see the end result of it.
They haven't done much.
No, they've done the
They've done
crosswalk.
corners
Yeah.
and crosses. And I thought they were going to repave like the entire street. I figured they'd tear it all up and start over, and they haven't. I don't know if they're going to stop with what they've done and move on, or if they have more planned.
I'm not sure how much they planned it, given that they started the
Yeah.
next day. I like that sign. Of course, Irish Kevin's, all the bars here closed down on St. Patrick's Day. They are still closed. We have no word of what is going to be the next step for the bars. So Caddy Racer, we do have masks with us, so whenever we would go into confined spaces like grocery stores, hardware stores, etc., we do wear masks. But you know, in the streets, it's not really necessary. I mean, it's not like it's very crowded here. I guess we're really lucky in that regard. So we are. Look at that, Gabe and the Captain Tony sign. It's like old times. And you can see they are redoing work here on Greene Street. That would be a good idea. Is that where where that hole came up, where they kind of tried to?
It was in the middle.
How do you call that?
It was out
Sinkhole?
there. Yeah.
We once had a sinkhole on Greene Street right in front of Captain Tony's. So now with the new revised regulations, the beaches here in Ki-West are open to locals. Today is Wednesday, so I think Hicks Beach opened today. So I'm so used to saying things closed. So Smothers Beach opened on Monday. They did some test runs the week before, so from time to time they would take down the barriers, let people access the beach, and then close it again, you know, just to see how people react if they would gather in groups, etc. So Smothers is, ooh, they are actually like literally repaving this part here. Cool.
Maybe laying some pipe.
Ooh. Yeah, I know.
Hey.
Nice breaks. So this is, what is it called? Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick is actually still has that old pavement, these old bricks here. Where was I in terms of my rules and regulations? So yes, the beaches are now starting today. Pretty much all the beaches should be back open, as long as obviously people don't gather in groups. So we'll see how that goes. really hope that that's, you know, people are going to be sensible about it and, you know, keep some distances. Unless you're, you know, from one household, then you're obviously allowed to sit together. So we'll see how that goes. The park's opened, which was part of where we went on Monday night for the at the Truman waterfront. And I guess we will see how our chickens are doing today. Let's go to Chicken Lane. You haven't been to Chicken Lane. I take you to Chicken Lane. You have seen Chicken Lane.
I know where it is.
You have to feel the chill running down your spine when all those chickens sit on the trees around you.
I didn't know there were chills going down your spine.
So, looks like we have some barriers here at the main entrance of Mallory Square. Oh, there are some little ones. Some food. Feed the chickens. Where did they go? Hey guys. They're too little, they're not used to getting food. They're not being fed. Okay. Well, they have some for later if they wanted to. Well, the chicken tree is somewhere else. I see. So, here we go, Chicken Alley. Hey guys. Ooh, look at the sun, beautiful. So over here we have the parking lot of Mallory Square. And what is interesting is that, why are the barriers still up? Mystery. Where's the... So nobody has come and picked up the barriers yet because, well, there isn't any official communication, but technically speaking, Mallory Square should be open. Of course, the sunset celebration as such isn't happening. So let's go if we can have a quick look at the sun setting behind Sunset Key. So of course, this time of the year, the sun is setting behind Sunset Key. So yes, guys, I am walking on Mallory Square. They did put the barriers up just to make sure, you know, not too many people gather for sunset. But the unofficial official statement is that it being a public space, it is open. I would not normally have climbed over that wall, but here we go. The sun is setting behind Sunset Key. There you go. So again, there is no official statement that has been done for Mallory Square, except that the official sunset celebration is obviously not happening yet, which means that, you know, we don't have any of the jugglers and the sword swallowers and the popcorn sellers and everything. But it is also the first time that people actually do access here. So guys, that was our little surprise for tonight. We wanted to take you right here. On Mallory Square. So quiet. Our first sunset here in a long time.
It's been a long time.
Too bad we don't have some really nice colors, but hey. Shall we go and feed the chickens? So yeah, we weren't sure if there were still going to be barriers up. Again, the official statement is no sunset celebration, but Mallory Square should be accessible. Again, it's a lot of barriers to come and pick up, so maybe they'll still leave them up at night. And of course, there is a lot of space. She has 3 identical dogs. Still hoping for a little afterglow. And let's go over to the chicken tree.
I am the only.
So yes, our first time on Mallory Square for a long, long time. I'm really curious why they still have the barriers up. I would have to check that. guys. Feeding time. Guys, I'm gonna leave you with a little view of our Mallory Square chickens. You want to feed them? No? So on today's chicken menu is cracked corn. So guys, thank you for joining us today. This is our kind of third stream. I don't know if you can count the video premiere. So thanks for being with us again. Thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for the 1,150 subscribers we have now. And so here we are on Mallory Square, technically open and kind of not open, so we don't know. It's been like this for a while. We don't really know what's going on. So guys, take care, and we'll keep you updated. Who knows what's gonna happen next?
Thanks, guys.
See ya.